Hi. This is my second take. The first time I recorded this, it deleted itself. I think that's pretty cool. Because the universe is telling me it was bad. If this does it again, then I assume this is just like a really bad idea and I should stop. It's 5:18, February 19th. Um, it's a Wednesday. I'm at home and I want to talk more. That thing got behind my ear. Um, yeah, so I'm very lonely at work. I'm the only person in my company that works in the office. Um, I'm the male wench, so it kind of, makes sense. Everyone else is remote. I like going in, I dress up, I like dressing up. It feels nice. I like following, my own kind of dress code, given that no one's really around me. So I like wearing my power suits and dressing up, and the days when I don't dress up, I feel kind of frumpy. So, um, yeah, maybe I'll talk about my job in the future. It's not really that interesting. Um, yeah, so I'm currently on a medication journey, and I thought this would be good to kind of vlog how that's going. I've been taking medication for only a couple months. I started with Prozac um, early December, and it was doing really good until it wasn't. And then I switched to Lexapro, and Lexapro's fine. I've only been taking that for about a week steady, I think. This is not straight. That bothers me. There we go. Yeah, about a week, maybe a week and a half by this point. It's just kind of going. I'm very excited for spring, and yeah, I just can't wait to be outside again. It's very cold here right now. Also, I am sorry if you hear laughing. That is not me. That is my two birds, which I will talk about them another time, just not right now. But they're very loud. They're very talkative. They have lots of things to say. Um, he's so cool. He's on my desk. He's he's not dead. He's well and alive. He's living in my house. He's a captive. Um, so yeah. Yeah. Very boring job. And I guess I kind of just wanted to kind of dog ear my pages. I feel like things tend to blend together when I'm not like writing things down, and I really have a hard time journaling. It's never come easy to me. I love writing, but not about myself. It's not that like I think there's anything wrong with writing about yourself, and not that I couldn't write about myself if I really wanted to, but it I'm just not that. I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm a boring individual. I just feel like there's not enough really going on for me to warrant, writing stuff down. And the ADHD part of my brain thinks like, oh, I'll remember it. Like, lock and key, baby. That's not going anywhere. I've got a steel brain. Nothing gets out. Everything gets out. There are no, no caulk in the. There's no grout. No, there's no protection. Everything gets out from the cracks. That's what I mean to say. And I write nothing down. I have tried keeping with the planner. I still try to keep with the planner. I have decided that like just because I don't pick it up after a few days or like a day goes by without me writing in it doesn't mean that I can never touch it again. So I'm really getting good with that. Like I'm allowed to have a journal. If I don't touch it for a couple months and I come back to it, that's okay. Like it's fine. So in that same vein, maybe I don't have as much, going on in my life to have a video here every day, but I thought it would be good to kind of just talk about the goings-ons, going-ons, goings. One of them. Um, Sorry, my nose is like really itchy. That's probably like not great. But this is a new. Um, I'm sorry, it's so itchy. It's a new piece of jewelry. I've had my septum for a while. Oh my god, I'm like, this is probably like horrible to watch. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Anyway, yeah, I've had my septum for about a year now, I would say. Also, I would continue to look at like the camera specifically, but the ring light is around it and it's like burning into my eyes and it does not feel great. So I'm gonna look here, just below it. Um, so yeah. Anyway, hobbies. I like to draw. I like to write. I like to read. Currently reading Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I watched the movie the other day. Um, Thoughts. I'm gonna read this first before I divulge any thoughts because I feel like I need to compare. So far, it seems like a pretty good one-to-one, but you know, I'm only in the first like 20-ish pages, so I don't know if that'll change. Um, I'm kind of at a loss of other things to talk about. I feel like maybe I should just like get in the habit of like keeping myself talking. I don't talk a lot during the day. I think that's like I do answer phones at my job. So I am, talking to people occasionally, but it's not very frequent. And um, after a long day, like not really being around people, it's a little lonely. It's a little lonely. So it's nice to kind of, even if I'm just talking to myself, I'm like a bird. I see myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh, that's another bird. That's another person. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Um, but yeah, um, thinking of things. Thinking of things. Oh, so I'm into crochet. I'm not very good at it. I made a little bowl for my desk. It's like a little trinket bowl. It's not very good. I was trying to make a nest for my boys, my birds, but I can't seem to figure out how to make the bowl wider because when I thought it was going wider, it just was curving up. So I don't know. I don't necessarily have the patience for it all the time too. I tend to like I get distracted, and it's hard for me to stick with things. Some days I'm like super into it, and then other days it's like pulling teeth. Um, but that's a fun thing I've been doing. I've been making little bowls. There's one in the works in my other room. Um, I have made I've knit a few scarves. I haven't crocheted any scarves yet. I made a few like kerchiefs, like for your head. Um, One is like very much too small, and I put it on my dog. I'm gonna put a photo here because she's like super cute. But the other one I made definitely can fit my head, but I think it's kind of ugly. And yeah, thumbs up. You probably can't see that, but Apple does the thumbs up, whatever. Um, so it's kind of ugly, and I don't think I'll wear it. I also really need to block it because it's very like shriveled up inside of itself. Because like I kind of have a death grip when I'm crocheting, and I don't know if like the heat from my hand is like warping the stitches, or I just stitch really like I have like really tight tension, so it's causing things to like warp a little. I don't know. I don't know enough about crocheting at this point to like say it's this or that. I'm very new, and it's been probably a month, maybe like a month and a half that I've been like starting to crochet, and I'm really surprised that I've gotten this far with it, honestly, without quitting. I tend to get very irritated that I'm not good at something after a short while. Um, the only thing that I've really stuck with has been drawing and writing, and that's been since, geez, elementary school. Like, that's the only thing that's been really consistent. For other skills, it's like, oh, if I'm not good at this immediately, I quit. Like, it's not worth doing if I can't be good at it. Um, so it's nice to do something and be like, okay, it's okay to look bad. It's okay if this is wonky. Like, this does not have to be perfect. It's literally going on my desk. So whatever. Also, I really like the colors. That's really nice. That's cool. Also, that's a fun shape. It's probably like every other bowl out there, but I made this one, and that's like pretty cool. And I put this in it and a hair clip. That's pretty cool, methinks. Um, Speaking of other really cool things on my desk, I got this off of Amazon. Was it worth what I bought it for? No. But I did have a Heineken one that was my mom's. She worked for a beer company when I was little, and we had a lot of beer merchandise around the house. And one of the things that I had, other than shirts that said like Budweiser on them, was this like Aqua Mouse that had like the Heineken logo in it, and it was green. Um, I'm pretty sure we gave it away at Yard Sard, or some such thing, or maybe we threw it away. I really don't know. But I was looking for it the other day, and I was like, "Dang, we don't have that anymore." So I had to buy one, and that feels really like, I hate that because I just wish I could thrift one, but they're really not. Like, I've never seen one. I've seen a whole bunch of like regular mice when I've gone like antiquing and stuff, but I don't know. Um, yeah, that's definitely another thing that I'm really into. I really like antiquing. Um, I'm into like old stuff, pretty much like everyone and their grandma, honestly. But it's like a big thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll show some stuff that I got like antiquing. Like, I got that antiquing. It's like um, it's not like full size. It's just like, I think, a decoration. Um, that's pretty cool. I got that. A lot of those like books that I have on that shelf I got for free, actually, from my work, because they have a lending library, and then outside of the lending library they have like a book cart of books where they're like, please, full of God, just take them, we don't want them anymore, no one's taking them. So I take almost all of them because they're like old National Geographics. And there's one that I got from, where is it actually? um um I reorganized this shelf, so I can't really tell where anything is anymore. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right, found it. Okay. So, I got this from the book cart. It's from 1969, December 1969. And I love like all the like vintage ads and stuff through. It's really nice to see. But there's also, if I can find it, it's still in here. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, please tell me. Yes, I did. Okay. So, really cool thing about this specific thing, it came with like a vinyl. It's silly, right? It's like a piece of, but it works. I put it on my record player that I have. Um, Super cool. I thought that was very, very interesting. It's like, I live in a place where there are a lot of like Amish people. So I just absolutely know this was on someone's shelf for like ages and ages, and then they're like, I don't want this anymore, and like they didn't touch. It's like in super good kid. I mean, a little wear and tear, but like for a thing that is like 57 years old, like 69. Yeah, it's like that. That's crazy to me. Yeah, lots of things like that. I love collecting like old Nat Geos and old like hardback Nat Geos where it's talking about like the Appalachian Mountains and Canada, Australia. I don't know. I really like taking them apart and like doing collages and stuff. A lot of the images because I mean I don't really sit like I mean I'll sit and look through the books occasionally, but I feel like I get the most use out of them when I'm using them for crafts. Um, so I don't know. Um, yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end it here. I might talk about some other stuff another time, but yeah, I hope you have a good day, night, morning, morrow, yesteryear. Bye.